Welcome back, family and friends, to another episode of Independent Joe. And tonight, what I have for you is a special pour sent to me by one of my patrons, one of my friends in the whiskey community. And I can't thank him enough because I definitely wouldn't see this around this area. I probably wouldn't see this in this area. The only way I can probably find it is order it or get lucky when they're able to put it up on one of those other places that sell it online and stuff like that. But he was able to procure one for me, and I can't thank you enough. Whiskey Food Dude, really appreciate you and all you do for this channel. Man, I can't thank you enough, man. And there's no way I would be able to review this without Whiskey Food Dude. So I really appreciate you, brother. Fellow Marine, by the way. Speaking of fellow Marines, I'm actually next week, one more week to go, and I get to battle another fellow Marine, Dusty Dan, as you might know him, but I'm just gonna call him Dusty Dan because once the dust settles, I think I don't want to say there's not enough room for another Marine around these parts, but there's more than enough room, so I won't say that. And but I really appreciate him coming on. He texted me today and he says, I'm sending you 4 samples, right? Like, have you read it? Have you seen any of my videos? Just kidding, Dan. Can't wait, man. It's gonna be pretty cool to test your skills, test your might. I know you've been in a few of these, especially on the different, programs on your own where you battle people too and stuff. So it's going to be awesome. So make sure, mark your calendars, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, and put your reminder on because that thumbnail is going to be coming out pretty soon, and hopefully it'll be funny. It'll be a funny thumbnail for us Marines. And yeah, I can't wait for that to happen. So appreciate you, Marine. See you in the battle on Friday next week. So really appreciate you. And again, thank you, Whiskey Food Dude, for allowing me to be able to get this bottle and review it. So what about this bottle? What is it? What makes this bottle so special? Well, I don't know. I mean, some people might say, man, $60, $65, $70, whatever you're finding it at. Is that like the right amount of money for a 2-year-old whiskey? Because it doesn't tell you exact age, which is fine, because you got different whiskeys being blended into this, 3 different ones. And I'll get into that right now, but 3 different whiskeys. So, the lowest proof our lowest age is going to be always the oldest. So they're just saying over 2 years. They're not trying to fluff it and say 2.5 years, or fluff it and tell you almost 3 years. They're not trying to do that. And I respect that. And so for me, you can't really go by the whole $10 for every year range, especially when you're talking about a special blend like this. I liked it last year. I probably would have bought a bottle if I was looking for this. I have only one other Chattanooga. I know people who collect the whole setup. I'll just say the whole setup, because they got so many different profiles, so many different finishes with Chattanooga. And to think that they've only been around since 2012, hence the 11th anniversary edition, and I think the only anniversary edition was last year on their 10th anniversary. So that's pretty cool. I was able to get this from Whiskey Food Dude. Comes in at a whopping 100 proof. Of course, people who like more proof, you're probably around the range you're looking for when you're talking about proof wise. For me, 100 to 111 proof is not too bad. I've had lower proof whiskeys that actually have a lot of flavor, and it is really nice when you can have something where you can sit back, have a pour without it being maybe overbearing or maybe too high in proof. and maybe all you're getting is some of those ethanol type tones to it, and you don't want that. So this one coming in at 100 proof, I'm not mad at it. Not mad at the above 2-year-old range. Again, they're not adding fluff to it, trying to say it's 2.5 years or whatever. It's 2 years old. So pretty cool. There are 3 different blends, as I was talking about. It kind of gives you the if you get a bottle, it gives you these placards or these little cards that go on the thing, and it says past, present, and future. And the first one is, I believe, 25%, I believe, or is it 50% of this blend is going to be your past. And they're using their Tennessee, I guess, style. Wait, where's it the end? Damn it, I get it all mixed up. Okay, no. Okay, start over. And I could easily push, but this is going to happen. I'm going to pretend this is alive. So I'm going back. 1816 is the past, and this is when they were using their old style, their old way of making it, and I believe it was from the Indiana. So this is 25% of the mash bill. The present is their Solara barrel 91, and that one makes up 50% of what's in this mash bill. And then the future is their Infinity, and the Infinity is another Solara barrel. There's more on it. You can read up more on it. I won't get too far in the weeds on this because I don't want this video to go crazy long, but what it's supposed to represent, and I think the future is because they're using a different type of barrel. I think the barrel is like 1,645 gallon barrel, and it's like weirdly shaped, kind of like, I guess, something like the symbol that they're using here on the bottle. Let me see here. Yep. And it shows you that symbol, and I think it's supposed to represent what they're using, and it gives you a lot of the story on the bottle. I wrote it down here just in case I was gonna try and read it all, because I can't read it without my glasses, and then I can't wear my glasses because then it'll be glary. So all that stuff. But that symbol right there is supposed to represent the past, present, and future of where the or that symbol is supposed to represent, like Chattanooga's I guess continued process and their commitment to innovation in whiskey, which they've done like steadily. They've done it steadily. They've made different finishes that everybody can love. Maybe some not so much other than others than others. If that makes any sense, probably not. But yeah, I mean, they're definitely innovative. I'll tell you that right now, and really good on this one right here. Really liked it. I liked, again, the Founders from last year. Didn't buy a bottle, but I have this one here. And yeah, Tim, I don't even want to try to pronounce Pearson. Tim Pearson is the founder, and he is this is his blend right here. And then you got the 3 unique different Solara finished barrels going into one bottle. So, whew, man, again, 75% of this, what's in the mash bill is all Chattanooga. The other 25% is still Solara finished, non-aged. We don't know what the age is, but from Indiana, Lawrenceburg, Indiana. So, and I think it's just that process in that, and then it's finished, and it's that 1816. So 25% of that is that. So I don't know if it's just the process. I wish if you know out there if it's the process, but it is still made in Chattanooga, or is it actually Indiana whiskey from Lawrenceburg, Indiana, just finished in Solara barrels. So interesting stuff. I don't know. Really interested. Really happy that I got this bottle. I know there was a few other channels like Saucy Shane, friggin' awesome channel. Make sure you check him out. I think he did one 3 weeks ago. I I did not get to see that video. I'm kind of glad I didn't. I just, as I was trying to research this, I saw that he had a video out there, and I wanted to make sure I shot him out and go see his review on it. I'm gonna watch it after probably my review is done here. I'm gonna see what he thought about it too, because I'm interested. So check him out, Sashi Shang. Yeah, so yeah, this unique blend, I can't wait to smell it and drink it and do all that good stuff with it. I'm gonna stir it up real quick, make it a little angry. As you can see, it really coats the glass really well for being such a, young whiskey. So you're getting some whiskiness in there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that Glen. Not many people have this Glen. I actually gotta order some more. Yeah, man, can't wait. You know what I should have did was I should have sent Whiskey Food Dude. I should have sent him the samples, and we could have did a 3-way marine battle, and then so that would have been pretty cool. But we'll figure that out. We'll see. Talk to me, Whiskey Food Dude. What you doing next week? Oh man, this is like really full aroma, nose of flavor. I get some oak. Get some of that nice little bit of fruit in there. It's kind of like I don't want to say bready, but like a banana bread without the banana nut. A really nice banana bread. I could tell this is going to be really sweet. It's almost like full, rich, and it has that. It has a full, nice aroma. It's not punching you in the nose with ethanol or anything like that. Yeah, really nice aroma. Really coats this glass, and at 100 proof, 2 years old. Man, see, like I was saying about other products, put it on the bottle, put it somewhere we can find the information, and let us know what's in the bottle. And we can appreciate it more for what it is. If we don't know what it is, we can't appreciate it for what it is. A lot of people say stuff like, if it's good, it's good. Well, some of us, kind of like, we want to know why it's good. I do. That's why I'm doing this, because I want to know why it's good. Why is this so dang good? But anyway, really coats the glass. Crazy how it coats the glass. Crazy. I got to show you that again. Look at this. Yeah, you can see the little ring light over there. I gotta move that light somewhere and put it somewhere where it doesn't show it on the glass and stuff. Man, I gotta kind of redo this whole area. So, all right. Anyways, I'm going off track, getting on a tangent, but really appreciate everybody. Thank you. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe. All that stuff. And watch out for next week, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go in on this. Cheers, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. Cheers. Wow. I'm gonna say there's more fruit than I was getting on the nose. Right on the nose, I was getting some banana bread. Here, there's actually a nice, soft cherry flavor to it. Really sweet on the palate. A little bit of pepper spice on there, but not too much to where it's overpowering. It's just a really nice pour. So far. Let me go in for a second drink, but let me let it go a little bit. See what I'm getting on this finish here. Got some nice oak, and they like I was saying, they're using a Solara finish for each of the different stages or past, present, and future here barrels. So that's pretty cool. If that 1645 gallon barrel, crazy barrel, is that? What is that? How is that? Man, that is huge, right? Finished in Solara. That's a Solara barrel? That 1,645 gallon barrel? Is a Solara barrel? They put Solara in that? Wow. But really nice on the nose. Again, it just kind of gets on your palate, stays there for a bit, and it just melts away on your palate, leaving a little bit of pepper, a little bit of spice, really flavorful, buttery. Not as bready as it was on the nose with that banana bread. I was gonna say banana nut. Now that I'm saying banana nut, now I'm getting a little bit of walnut on the palate. So it could be a banana nut bread, right? But there is some hints of cherry in there, which I don't really get on Chattanooga products. I've tried different ones. I only have this one, but I've tried different ones. So really interesting, really nice, an easy, nice sipper. For 2 years old, this is crazy. This is a crazy, nice, interesting, very solid pour, in my opinion. And I would say at that price range of $60 to $70, easy buy. And it's up there with some of the higher price whiskeys that I've had in as far as flavor. Yeah, I definitely would not. I definitely would buy this again, and for years to come, I will make sure that I maybe keep an eye out for one of these if I'm able to get another one for the 12th edition and so on and so forth. That commitment to innovation is something that they're definitely doing it right over there at. And one of my now new favorite barrel finishes is going to be Solara, because man, this is so nice, and it's just not overpowering. It just has a nice soft presence, really smooth going down, really palatable. And I'm not going to throw the kitchen sink at you or the refrigerator at you and tell you like all these different crazy things, because I only pull what I can pull. And just that pepper, just nice. That cherry, oh man. And when I first sipped it, when I first put it down, man, it's so... some of the flavors just come out, and like I said, I'm not going to go in and start throwing all these different flavors in there. I mean, I'm actually getting just a little bit of grape on that one. It's just like it changes on you as you're drinking it. Something to explore. There's like a grape, purple grape, ripe, and I probably have this in my head because earlier today I had green grapes. This is more of a purple. Just almost in that territory of what Willet does for me. So I'm not saying it's Willet flavored. It just has that somewhat of that profile. And man, it's crazy what they did with this barrel. All right, I think I've said enough on this bottle. I think it's, in my opinion, I would say give it a thumbs up if you were considering getting this. If you like Chattanooga, there's no way you can't like this bottle right here. And I think that anybody who grabs it will not be disappointed. In my opinion, nobody else's opinion. I don't know what Saucy Shane says about it, so I gotta go back and see what he thinks of it. But for me, wow. I'm gonna say wow. I'm gonna say nice. Very nice. One last thing before I end. Don't forget this Saturday, charity for whiskeychannel.com. Make sure you show your support. Show up there. Show them some love. They're an awesome channel. They need a little bit of help Kira's father is going through his thing, and they'll talk more about it. I don't want to get in depth on that, but be there. I know I'm gonna be there. Maybe on screen. I gotta figure out like who's showing up as far as on screen, who I'm gonna be that day. So if you have any suggestions, maybe put it in the comments on who should show up and give his opinions. Right now, I have an idea of who I'm gonna be there. So. But I really appreciate them, love them both, and I'm praying for your father, Kira. And I'll be there with bells on, maybe literally with bells on, I don't know. But yeah, so cheers everybody. Really thank you for the support. Hit the subscribe button, hit like, all that stuff. I know my videos go on forever, but it ain't like I'm not talking about anything. It ain't like I'm not rambling about something. So here's my remote that it turns it off for me. So, but I really appreciate you guys. Have a good morning, afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this. And don't forget, always spayed or neutered your pets, as Bob Barker once said. So appreciate you all. Drink water too. Drink water. Drink water. What else? Always stay hydrated, especially during the heat season. If you're having some whiskey, make sure you follow that with some water. You don't want to mess up your liver. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Enough rambling. I've already went way over 21 minutes. Crazy, man. So, but appreciate you all, and have all that stuff. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. Still good. Still good. Cheers.